Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, episode 300. I can't believe it. I'm your host, Ryan, joined by my brother Chris, my good pal Katrin,
Heyo,
and making his return. Not for a roundtable, but just to come on to hang out for episode 300. The animator, Ray.
Hello. I'm hanging out at the normal table.
Yes, you're here for the normal geek table. It's not round.
It's not.
It's not round at all.
Kind of squarish.
300 table.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it's been 300 episodes. And for some reason, we haven't been taken off of the air.
They've not taken us off the air yet.
We haven't been canceled.
There's been threats.
Amazing.
That's when you know you're something.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys a question. Let me play the host for a moment. When did this start? When was the very first episode 1?
A long time ago.
300 episodes ago.
It was about 300 episodes.
Was it 7 years ago?
Yes, we just celebrated in March the 7th year of the podcast, and it was around March, April kind of time frame.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And you may be asking yourself, how can you be going for 300 episodes? Well, we don't know either, but we are. Well, there's always geeky stuff going on, so there's always stuff to talk about.
There you go.
Yeah. It was
We
very
got
heavy.
better to do.
Very heavy into television way back when, and Marvel, a whole lot of Marvel way back when, because Endgame and all that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Flash TV show.
Flash, yes.
Going strong.
We've
Oh,
lasted
the good old
longer
days.
than the Flash.
Mm.
We outlived the Flash TV show.
We did.
It did run for 7 years though.
Shh, don't go on.
You got a head start.
I was going to say, it got a head start, right?
Yeah. We're still
we're still going.
We're still going.
We had a lot of strange podcast titles over the years. There was one about space dolphins, laser beams, and of course we had the first episode was Hope This Is Better Than the Phantom Menace.
It wasn't, by the way.
It was not.
Oh,
We've gotten better over the years.
we did review it in the episode that was our anniversary episode. We reviewed that original episode. You brought a quiz to us about that episode, Ryan.
That's right.
And
One
we
of us
failed.
did,
But
Yeah.
so
But tonight we're going to talk about sort of the year in geek so far, everything that's happened this year, 2024. If you're listening in the future, welcome to the past.
thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Put down your space squid.
Put down your data pad.
Again.
And we may have some special guests stop by since this is our 300. Besides Ray. I mean, Ray, you don't need anybody else besides Ray.
No.
But we may have some other guests stop by.
No, we don't need anybody
No,
else.
no.
That's a special night. You need all the guests.
That's right.
So we may have some special. So if you've watched our show, if you listened to our show over the years, you may recognize some of the people or beings that may
Beings.
pop up.
Wait a minute. Is one of them going to be Mark Hamill?
Not saying.
I knew I should have taken a shower.
I kind of sound a little like him.
Well, let's talk some news first. We always like to start with a little news. It's 300 episodes, and we still do the news music with our.
Of course we do. Yes. It's a tradition.
Yeah. This week, we're actually recording on a Wednesday this week, and this weekend, D23, which is the
D23 Expo.
Yes, happens in California. Where they announce a bunch of Disney stuff. It's a convention, like a Comic-Con sort of, but just all Disney and everything they own.
Yeah.
It's happening. There's been a lot of speculation, and we did find out today. Was it today or yesterday? that unlike other years, this year, if you don't have a ticket, if you're not there, you will not see anything.
Well, and what's also interesting is that the people that got tickets, they had to register to try to get into the different panels. It wasn't like you just waited in line. You had to get a ticket for that. And most of them, they just got one panel. That's all they could get into because there's so many people. And yeah, so
And does the new lightning lane system work with it?
no lightning lane passes. Sorry.
But
Genie plus.
Yeah, it's so big they're having it in 2 venues. So they have it in the regular place where they usually have it, which is the convention center there, and then part of it is in the Honda Center. I think it's the Honda Center.
The Honda Center.
Yes. Is it the Honda Center? Honda Arena? I don't know.
That sounds right.
Yeah, and in that one, they're going to have the parks panel, some other panels.
Sure.
And which was hard to get into that one. But the thing about the Honda Center, if that's what it's actually called, is they have these strict policies just at that place, not at the other place. And they came out with them and stuff. And basically you can't have any recording devices, no flash photography, no phones with cameras on them, no recording devices, nothing can be brought into the venue.
Okay.
It's like they planned for that to happen.
Is everyone getting patted down before they come in?
I don't know.
I don't know. You know, they do that at comedy shows and maybe not concerts, but comedy shows for sure, where they say you can't bring a phone in because 1, they want your full attention, and 2, they don't want people just posting their comedy on, for them. They do their own.
Yeah. Now, could it be that they're going to announce something so amazing and special and fantastic that they only want to show the people at the venue?
No,
it's a 5th gate for Magic King or for Disney World.
For me,
Disney World in space,
especially the parks panel is like a big commercial for the parks.
Yeah.
So for them not wanting to show the advertisement for what's coming up in the parks is a little strange, and it makes me wonder if it's just going to be a big letdown and they want to get ahead of it.
Well,
that or they're trying to create intrigue.
Yeah.
Which
is what they kind of do at Comic-Con. They don't take people's phones and stuff, but they ask people not to record or anything you're not supposed to, and they have people walking around that will stop people. But like they'll typically put little snippets out of the panel. It's usually just people talking, but then they'll go, okay, we brought a clip, and then it'll cut to black or whatever, and you won't see the clip. Because that's just for the audience there.
I just don't know what kind of clips they would bring for a theme park. It's not like a movie, It's not like
they're redoing Tiana's already.
It got shut down the other day because, side note, one of the big light bulbs in line fell off and hit some dude in the head and shattered all his head.
Man, was it a firefly butt? Was it?
I don't know, but it's already falling apart, which is crazy.
I think part of the issue is that last year and probably previous years is everybody analyzes it to death and puts their opinions out there and twists it how they want to see, how they interpret it on the internet, right, on social media. And this allows them to control what's being released and control the narrative of what they're saying because they had all this blue sky stuff and all these things that could happen, but everybody's taking them literally and all this, and maybe they didn't intend for us to take them so literally on certain things. I don't know. And now they can just say, here's the things we wanted you to see. Because the people that are there can say, oh, we saw all this, but if they don't have anything to show for it, then can you trust them that they actually saw that? So I just think it's a smart business move, I think, for them right now.
Yeah. It does sort of reward the people that took the time and the money to go out there, because most of the time, like with Comic-Con and stuff like that, like with the Robert Downey Jr. thing, I mean, it just gets revealed instantaneously. It's I didn't have to go out there. I don't have to spend the money. I can just wait and then boop, there it is.
Yeah, maybe a bunch of people complained and said, "Why should I even go if it's just going to be on the internet?" And of course, there's other things to see, and it's like part of being there is I was there when they announced the third gate,
and they always sell out. I mean, it's been sold out for months.
Yeah.
I just think with Epic Universe opening, that they would want here's our big reveal. Everybody see this. And I was talking to, I think, Katrin, or it may have been on the text thread, and I said it would be so funny if whenever the parks panel is scheduled to start, that Universal does a big announcement online of the opening date of Epic Universe.
Might as well
drop it at the same time. That's what I would do.
It won't be at the same time because they won't drop it right when it happens at the expo, right? It's gonna come out afterwards from D23 or soon after, I would think. Maybe it comes out right then. But yeah, go ahead and drop it. Or Universal should drop their stuff right then because they'll be ahead of it.
Yep. So. And from everything that we've seen from Epic Universe so far, it looks like it's going to be
epic.
So cool. Yeah.
The entire universe.
Yeah.
So let's daydream a little bit. I don't think we have it on here. I think we did it on Live with the Land Speeder, which you can check out.
Yes.
On YouTube and wherever you listen to podcasts. What do you want to come from the parks panel? What would be your big dream announcement for them to come out with? That's so worth being it secret. They got to keep it under wraps. Don't want anybody to know. Nothing.
I wouldn't. I think it would, because of how it is in Florida with Universal and the licensing and everything. But I think it would be cool if they brought more of their Marvel stuff to Disney World.
They can't though.
But yeah, I mean, there might be some stuff they can do. Like they do Guardians, which is fine. So maybe there's some stuff.
X-Men.
More stuff. X-Men.
Yeah.
I don't think they can.
Well, no, they probably can't do X-Men.
Maybe like Howard
the Duck.
Howard the Duck ride.
There's already a Donald the Duck. So
that's their big reveal. Howard the Duck, the ride.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be. I would be excited if they had some sort of e-ticket that wasn't an IP, because basically everything now is like just pick one of the latest movies. They're probably going to announce something that's Moana or Frozen or, and it's kind of like, I'm like, just something kind of. I mean, I got excited when they announced the Pirate Bar for potentially for Magic Kingdom, which I mean, it's kind of based on something they already have, but it's like, well, that sounds like super fun. The Haunted Mansion bar that's going to be on the cruise ship. I mean, that kind of stuff is kind of fun and kind of gets me excited more so than, hey, we're having a whole Moana land coming to. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about Moana Land or Frozen Land or anything like that.
What about Zootopia?
Again, it's copy paste.
Well, that's what could be happening.
Yeah, that probably is.
That's the
that thing we have over here. We're gonna bring it here.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
You like Cars Land? Well, we're finally gonna make room for it. It's gonna be exactly the same.
So what I hope for and what a rumor is that they're gonna bring back a nighttime parade back to Magic Kingdom. That I think of anything, because I know of a lot of things that they're probably going to do. Like they'll probably have the Indiana Jones and Encanto and this Zootopia thing at Animal Kingdom, right? And maybe this Villain's Land or whatever. That's what's outside of whatever. What's beyond Big Thunder? Yes, but one of the other rumors is that they're going to bring back probably Main Street Electrical, right? Because the parts are still there. They still have all the pieces to it. They destroyed Spectrum Magic, but they still have the Main Street Electrical. So if they could bring it back, that could be cool. I don't know how they do it nowadays.
It's so dated, though. I mean, update it. I mean, do that and make it like 2.0 or something. Yeah. I don't know, but
I wouldn't mind another Indiana Jones ride that's Disney World, like not necessarily the one in Disneyland, but something that even along the lines of like Guardians or something, where it's just very inventive.
Yeah.
I mean, fun. I think we're getting dinosaur is going to become Indiana Jones. I'm pretty sure that's
some form or fashion.
Some form of fashion. They have the same ride system, but I think they'll do a different show.
I want it to be a different adventure, at least.
Yeah, they could do that.
I mean, this isn't groundbreaking or anything, but I probably wouldn't make the crowd go crazy. But I would love for them to say that they're dropping the time period for Galaxy's Edge. That they're gonna all your favorite characters. They're all gonna be there. They're gonna do the Mandalorian, make your own armor thing, and they're gonna expand the land and kind of make it more in line of how they should have to begin with.
I don't think anybody would be mad about
nobody.
No, I think everybody would actually be excited. Oh, I'll get to meet Darth Maul or see Vader or something like that. I think, kind of reversing some of the mistakes that they made with Galaxy's Edge, I think would be, again, not mind-blowing announcements, but would be like, hey, that's you listen to the fans and you're taking steps to make it better. But instead, they're probably going to announce the Rey Skywalker ride.
I don't, unless for some reason, which I don't think they will, unless for some reason they announce, here's our plan for the Star Cruiser building. I don't think they're going to announce any Star Wars stuff
based on the Acolyte. Oh. We're bringing the characters from the Acolyte to the park.
2 days of boredom await you.
Get ready to be confused.
I mean, I would be happy if the big announcement was, guess what? We're lowering prices across Disney World. The crowd would go crazy. Like, yeah, free pass passes for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't. I think they'll at least talk about what's beyond Big Thunder, which, again, I think it's just going to be something from another park, like either Cars Land or everybody wants Villains Land, so that most likely means we will never get Villains Land.
Wasn't there something released though for the ship that there's some kind of thing on the water ride that has something to do with like a Villains Mountain? When I saw that, I was like, is that some kind of synergy thing that's gonna
for the Destiny, the Disney Destiny, which is the newest ship they're still building right now. That's going. They're supposed to have like a heroes villains theme for the ship in the for the water ride on this one, like they have in the others. It's that it's the more recent like Mickey Mouse cartoon style. And they go to like Bald Mountain at one point, and you see that, and there's like a big kind of chase thing through it or whatever. But in the big foyer, whatever you want to call it, when you first come in,
Fagua.
There's going to be a Black Panther statue. Like they always have like these statues.
That's cool.
In the main area, and there's going to be a big Black Panther statue there.
Cool. I also think they'll probably be an announcement that I don't want him to. That Pecos Bill will be transformed into Tiana's.
Yeah.
I love Pecos Bill.
Oh yeah.
Pecos Tiana.
Which, if they were going to transform it into something, I would rather them transform it into like a Country Bears restaurant, because Country Bears opens
right
there into it. That would make more sense, because they're doing that in Disneyland. They're going to have the Hungry Bear is now going to be the Country Bear.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, restaurant type.
Or are they trying to kind of turn that? They're trying to turn that little area into like a little New Orleans square. So it kind of makes sense that they were trying to have a little bit of the Tiana sort of thing bleed over a little bit. I don't know that, I'm not going to go die on the hill because of a restaurant. No. If they have beignets, I'm sold, man. That's
they're just still trying to fit New Orleans into Frontierland, which
trying to shoehorn it in there. Yeah.
You just need to bring the Apple Dumpling Gang in there.
I try to get my family to watch that movie, and Jennifer's like, "What is this? We're not watching this." I'm like, what? This is classic.
So what about Epcot? We haven't really talked about that. I don't think we talked about it all on Living with the Land Speeder, but do we think there's anything they could add to, like, another country or something?
Well, from the president of Epcot or whoever, his last announcement was Epcot was done.
Oh. Well, they did a lot.
They're doing test track right now.
Test track. Yeah,
that's true. There is a lot going on.
Quite done.
Yeah. So basically, once that's done, that they're done with what their plan was, even though they cut half of the plan out.
Right.
They're done with their plan. So I guess if Epcot's done, then they'll move on to the next park, which I guess would be
Animal Kingdom.
Seems like Animal Kingdom has the most to change at this point.
Yeah.
Except for adding possibly a new land at Magic Kingdom, right?
Yeah. That will probably, there'll either be an announcement that it is happening or that they have more blue sky, which is going to be lame.
No.
So Animal Kingdom, it seems like Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom are the two parks that will be getting stuff.
But then at the same time, apparently attendance is down this summer. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to, announce all of these projects that'll probably, cost upwards of a couple $1 billion.
The cost of Disney Plus went up, so.
Oh, that'll cover it.
Yeah, $16.99 for the standard.
Big announcement. Guess what? We're raising the prices again.
That's where they get their money.
We were going to raise them $6, but we're actually going to do it $5 just for you.
Just for the people here today. That's why we're not live streaming. Here's the code. Anyway, so I think there'll be some cool stuff that comes out of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be negative Nelly. We don't want her on here again. But I don't think there's going to be like earth-shattering news. It's just going to be like
more animatronic.
This is the best ever.
I feel like at this point, the only thing they could really announce to compete with Universal would be another gate, another park. That would be like the only thing that would be big enough. I mean, an attraction here, an attraction there. It's like, hey, man, they're building an entire park down the street. Yeah, it's not really gonna. Which I think we're all in agreement that a fifth gate is probably just not a good idea.
Not right now.
Just work on what you have.
Unless they're doing a Star Wars, whole Star Wars park, then I'm into that. But,
I mean, based around the Acolyte.
We've given them plenty of ideas.
Yes, on Living with Land Speed. There is a Legends panel too. They're going to honor Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
and oh wow, I know Miley Cyrus will be there doing something, and there's rumors that she will be as Hannah Montana.
Oh,
doing a concert.
Wow,
really?
Yeah,
best of both worlds.
I know. That's sort of crazy if she does show up as Hannah Montana.
That is crazy.
They will be promoting the new cruise ship. There's a big booth for that. Somebody spotted. There's going to be a big booth for the new Avatar space in Disneyland. So I'm sure they're going to talk about that. What's coming there? What kind of attractions? Which I still don't know where that's going to be in Disneyland. They haven't announced that, have they? They just said it's coming there.
Yeah, well, they've shown that that plan, that schematic. What's it called? Like Disneyland Beyond or something. I can't remember what it was, but it looks like they're almost going to like, almost like it's going to be where downtown Disney used to be, and part of the resort area. It looks kind of weird, like it's like nestled between the hotels, and there was like Wakanda looking sort of something and something else, and
there's not a lot of room there for them to.
Not really. But they got approval. That was I thought like a month ago, where like Anaheim approved the plan and all of that. So they're still.
So yeah, I'm sure that'll be in the parks panel.
Yeah,
maybe they'll announce another park in Texas to compete with the Universal.
Oh, the old Disney Texas park.
Oh, maybe one day. I know there's the stars of the new Wizard of Waverly Place reboot or whatever is going to be there.
Okay.
What else is happening? I'm trying to think what else I saw. I mean, they've announced a lot of exclusive merchandise. Basically, they took lightsabers that they've already brought out and put them in a box together.
Well, yeah. And they're autographed, though, right?
No.
That's what he said. I thought James Arnold Taylor said that they were going to autograph them.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be like, I'll be around. Just find me and I'll autograph it.
Maybe so. But he said they all three would autograph them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they,
that's sort of the trend they're doing. Instead of bringing out new stuff, they're just repackaging in a box and making it $400 or $600. That's I'm fine
it's a box.
And then they throw remastered on there. It's been remastered.
Yeah. And then there's another box that has, I think, 3 Anakin lightsabers in it. I think one of them's new. Maybe 1 or 2 of them are new versions of the same sabers, but
new paint job.
Yeah, new paint job. And they're going to do a broken Captain America shield.
I did see that.
And an Iron Man helmet. A Kylo Ren helmet, and then a knife from Rise of Skywalker.
Great.
Keep your knife.
It tells you where to find the whatever it was. So stupid.
How are we ever going to find this place again? You know what?
Let's line this up.
I'm going to make a knife.
I want a 3PO head with the red eyes when he was evil.
So that's the merchandise that I know of. But it's crazy because that's happening this weekend. Also this week, I guess it's that time of the year again.
Oh,
is it? I mean, it's August, so you know what that means.
Pumpkin spice latte.
It's Halloween time, as Mickey's Not So Scary has officially begun, or this weekend begins.
I think it does begin this week. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny. They're doing it the same as D23.
Yeah.
And then the crowds out. Haunted Mansion opened back up at Disneyland with Nightmare Before Christmas. So Halloween has started, I guess. It's time to put out the pumpkins, put away the summer stuff, and fun times.
Yeah.
There's been a chill in the air lately, even though it's been like 105 here every day.
Oh man. Yeah. Today was awesome here in Memphis. So
yeah,
I think you got Chris excited. I think he went to put all his Halloween stuff up in his house.
Probably, or he had to go to the bathroom because he got so excited. He can't hold it in like he used to.
That's true. He had the urge for candy corn.
Yeah.
But they've had some storms down there this week, and with the hurricane, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And the little Debbie's falling everywhere.
Mickey's Not So Soggy Halloween party.
That's all right.
Somebody posted a video there. They went to the Magic Kingdom during aftermath of Debbie or whatever. He's like, I can't believe all this damage. And he looks down. And he's like, there's Swiss cake rolls everywhere. And he just threw Swiss cake rolls all over the ground at Disney World.
Wow.
Chris, are you back? Oh no. We've summoned.
Oh my gosh. That's frightening.
Hey everybody. How you doing? Yeah.
Skelos, did you hear us talking about Halloween?
Oh yeah. When I hear Halloween, I come a calling. Hey.
and I guess you're here because it's 300th episode.
Wow, 300.
Is that how old? How old are you? Are you 300?
Oh no. I'm way older than 300. I mean, I lost count after 10 because that's how many fingers I had. I'm just not good at counting.
Ray, do you? I don't remember. Do you know Skelos?
I don't think we've ever met, actually.
Oh. Well, howdy do.
Well, hello.
Welcome. Yeah, it's a fun time.
Now, Ray's he's an animator.
Mm-hmm. I do. I animate things.
He's really good. Since Chris isn't here, we can say that Ray's one of the best.
He's probably the best one in here.
Yeah. The best
way better. I'm way better than Chris.
Yeah.
So, I guarantee that. Yeah, loser. bad. I can't believe anybody hires him.
I know, that's what I say, but yeah.
So
this is crazy.
Yeah. So we were talking about that Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party has begun. Have you ever been?
Oh no, it's the title alone is like not so scary. I'm like, no way, man. I need the scares.
You just
I
do
need
the
my
scary
bones
stuff.
to shake.
Yeah.
So you're more of like a Halloween Horror Nights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard about the houses that they're having this year for Halloween Horror Nights?
Ooh, I have not. Do they got those guys with like the metal on their legs and they run at it and you go, ah, and the sparks fly? It's so fun.
Probably.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
Probably. They're having a Ghostbusters house based on the latest movie. So that's pretty cool. And I think it's kind of Insidious house. A bunch of IPs, or not IPs, a bunch of original houses.
Original houses. Very nice.
Yeah. That's
they put some thought into it.
Yeah, those are always the best houses. I don't have it pulled up because I wasn't expecting you.
Well, no one ever is.
No,
not even me. Like turn around, there's a mirror. Like I didn't expect that.
So we're talking today about sort of the geeky stuff of 2024. Anything sticks out to you that you enjoyed this year? As a skeleton?
All of 2024.
All of it.
So many things.
So many.
Happen.
Could you name one?
In 2024, this year.
Yes, this year.
Lots of things happen.
It has been interesting this year. Usually when you think of summertime, you think of blockbusters, and there really hasn't been that many blockbusters this year.
Right? Excuse you? Deadpool and Wolverine. What are you talking about?
But, no, I mean, like, yes, we're going to talk about that.
Except for that one.
But like, because there was weeks and we're like, let's go to a movie, and we look at the movies and be like, nothing. I guess that the writer strike happened.
Yeah, I saw that Twisters movie. That was fun.
Oh,
that was rip roaring good times.
Wow, that's good.
Lots of wind.
Yeah,
love visuals of wind.
I heard it was crazy in 40X.
In 40X, wow.
Yeah, your chair like shake the whole time. There was rain.
You can turn the water off and on those chairs too. It's like if you want water in your face or whatever, but the chairs move and the wind's blowing and
that's crazy.
People are flying around, cows are flying around.
You got a little hair in your face there, Skull Host.
Right. I got one long hair left.
I know. I was like, wow, very stylish.
Well, is there any movies coming out this coming Halloween season that you're excited about?
Any recommendations?
Yeah. Anything?
Do you like the Alien movies?
Oh yeah, there you go. Romulus. Yeah, I like those Alien movies. Yeah, but don't watch the trailer because it shows it all.
It pretty much does.
It does, yeah.
Like a 10-minute trailer.
It's got a cool popcorn bucket they're coming out with.
Oh yeah, I want that.
Yeah, for your crypt.
Yeah, I love those popcorn buckets.
What's been your favorite popcorn bucket this year?
Oh well, I mean that Wolverine one. Gotta love that one. Got so much storage in it. Big old hole, whatever. Lots of room.
So, is there any words of wisdom that you'd like to impart on us before you depart us?
Words of wisdom. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There's a lot broken right now, so there's a lot to fix. It is an election.
Well, there you go. Put your concentration there.
Well, I'm just glad that you showed up, Skelos, to see us, and I'm sure that you'll be back when it gets closer to Halloween.
Yeah,
we'd like to have you on. Yeah, we'd like to have you on October. Yeah, it's too hot. I mean, it's like 100. It's over 100 degrees here. It's not Halloween time. It's still
summer.
I'm just glad that you showed up and not that crazy ostrich that comes out around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because once was plenty. We don't need to see her anymore. I'm just glad you showed up and not her. So thank you for showing up, Skilla Host. We're sorry that Chris missed you again. You guys are always crossing in the wind. I don't know.
Two ships in the fog.
Two ships in the fog. But thanks for coming. When Chris gets back, we'll tell him you said hello. And we look forward to seeing you here just a couple months back here with us for Halloween time.
Exciting.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see if we can find Chris or another guest or somebody to come. But so thanks, Skilla Host. Thanks for
bye, Skilla Host.
Bye, Skilla Host. It's great to meet you finally. Oh,
it's just there we go.
Ryan was like, I'm out.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy that Halloween gets earlier and earlier every year.
It does.
It's always the same time.
It's gonna be the day after. It's gonna be the day after the 4th of July here soon.
I know. I think so.
Yeah. All holidays they're in Hobby Lobby, and that's kind of what you're talking about. It's like that's where all the stuff is. I mean, they're out at least a few months ahead of time. We saw Christmas in July, which I mean, there's a big thing in Christmas in July, but I mean, you could see stuff. They were staging it at Hobby Lobby, getting ready to bring it out. It's like,
we know what's going on there. Like, Christmas in July, we're not putting it away. We're just going to leave it there.
But I will say, back in the days before they started doing all that, when it would just come out a month beforehand or a few weeks, you wouldn't really get to enjoy the stuff that you bought for whatever holiday it was.
Yeah,
you would put it out and then it's gone. And now we set up our Halloween at least at the beginning of October, maybe sooner, and we can enjoy it all month
next
long.
week. Right?
Well, you almost have to though too, because if you wait until like mid-October to start decorating, the stores no longer have the Halloween. They've moved on to the next one, and it's like, but I needed Halloween lights and I can't find any. Okay, it's kind of a bummer.
It is.
So but oh wait, is Chris back?
Hello.
Oh, hello, Chris. Are you there?
Chris in an earthquake?
Yeah. Oh, I guess what? Well,
oh no,
oh Lord.
Say her name and she appears.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Auntie O. Oh gosh, for those that don't know, a couple years back, for Thanksgiving, we had a guest come on. It was the Thanksgiving or Geeksgiving ostrich, and we found out her name was Auntie O, and we never invited her back. Auntie O, why are you back?
Well, just passing through.
Getting ready for Thanksgiving?
My puppets.
She calls hobbits? Are we hobbits?
Puppets.
Puppets.
Oh, puppets. Oh, okay.
Why would you?
You have to pronunciate. What
have you been up to there, Annie O?
Oh, this and that. Lots of Thanksgiving joy to spread around.
Isn't it August?
Yeah, it's August.
But, I mean, just like we were talking about
earlier. Earlier every year. So we've been asking our guests, what cool geeky things have you partaked in or witnessed in 2024? Seen any good movies?
Sorry. Hello.
Seen any good movies, Anio?
Movies. Yes. Oh, yes. I've seen so many. There was one I just watched. It's not a new movie.
Oh.
But you may not have heard of it. It's the best movie ever. It's called Jim Carter.
Jim Carter?
Jim Carter.
It's karate and gymnastics combined.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Don't know that one.
Classics.
Do you have any? Okay, well, since that's not a movie.
It's a movie.
Do you do you have a favorite superhero?
Oh, favorite superhero? Oh my goodness! Yes. So I mean, there's so many out there. you're just like, oh, that one's good, and that one's good. I like that one. But my favorite, my favorite has to be Deadpool.
Oh,
wow, surprising.
Did you see Deadpool and Wolverine, the movie?
Oh, so many times.
Oh,
I've got so many. It's like I live there.
so you would recommend that movie to anyone?
Anyone? Yes.
Wow. Children?
3-year-olds.
Children?
10-year-olds.
Oh,
Mostly children. Yes.
It probably would make a good Thanksgiving film.
yeah.
Oh, it's all about Thanksgiving.
All about being thankful for
It is. It's all-
what you have,
So thankful.
yes.
the people in your life. Wait,
It's such a good movie.
I
Love
think
it.
Auntie
is there
O
somebody
has an
behind you?
I think she has an
Auntie O?
I think she has a hat on her butt.
Is it?
Ignore the hat.
Wait a second,
The
Ennio,
hat's there.
are you really an ostrich?
What do you mean? Of course, I'm an ostrich. My name is Auntie O. For ostrich.
I
Hello.
think there's some. I think we're figuring something out here, Andio. I think there's been some shenanigans this whole time that you've been around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think you're an ostrich at all.
Silly goose.
I think you're a puppet. I think somebody's hands in you.
Whoa.
Whatever. Fine. Hi.
Deadpool.
Another.
Well, hello. Now you know the secret.
All this time, Deadpool has been Annie-O.
Wow.
I mean, you really didn't know this was a puppet. I mean, come on.
Whoa. Where was your hand?
Whoa.
Well, now we have a.
Illusion blown.
Deadpool-
I mean, the relief that I feel that you finally know. I mean,
First off,
my
I love your hat, Deadpool. Thanks for
Yes.
supporting
thank
the
you.
show.
Excellent.
Since
Well,
you
I mean,
are
it's
here,
the 300th episode.
Yeah,
I
this is-
listen to it every week.
oh, every week. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Deadpool,
We're every other week now.
This is Ray. This is Ray Chase. You know him from
Right.
the round tables.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, of course. Yeah. My
Yeah.
favorite episodes.
Oh, do you have a
Love
favorite
him.
round table with him?
Oh yeah. I mean, I love so many. I wish there was one that was about the Acolyte. Oh my goodness. That would have been the best round
get to that
table ever.
Wouldn't have been.
Would have been so good. I mean, it was such a good show. I mean, you guys would have just gone on and on and on how great it is.
So was the first round table that we ever did? I don't know if Ray that you were on it, but was it The Last Jedi, or maybe Han Solo, or the Solo movie, whatever.
Solo. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That was just something.
remember.
But since you are here, Deadpool, and Ray's here, the king of the round tables, maybe we should have an impromptu round table talking about, I don't know, just a little movie about a karate guy and
Jim Cotta.
yeah.
I love it. I love Jim Cotta. I mean, you take an Olympic gold medalist and you send him to another country to fight in this crazy tournament in order to win, and all he has is his physique and his gymnastics with his karate
And his amazing ability not to be able to act.
It's amazing how he can act.
It's you cannot look away.
Oh yeah, I'm looking away right now because I gotta get a chair.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we could talk about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, that little film, the little art house thing.
I know Katrin hasn't seen it yet.
Then we can't talk about it.
We could talk some about it. Since you're here, Ray.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to say to Deadpool since he's the star of the movie?
I loved it.
Stop.
I
was
took
a lot
my
of fun.
Yeah, so much fun. I took my wife to see it.
Ooh.
And she's not big into superhero stuff, but she said after the movie, she said this was the best MCU movie of all time.
But was it?
I mean, that's her words, not necessarily my words, but
But was it the best Fox movie? That's the question.
Definitely,
yes, probably.
It was so good. I thought the cameos were perfect. I
think we're about to have a cameo.
Yeah. Called out of bed.
Oh, is Wolvie there?
I wish. I thought spoilers for those that haven't watched it.
Catering, cover your ears.
Yeah, cover your ears, catering. The scene when we had the appearance of
Catering, no. Silence it.
He already knows it, I think. Of Blade and Elektra and Gambit.
Spoilers.
I said spoilers.
Well, we also said that if you haven't watched it in 2 weeks, then it's on you, boo. Right?
Yeah. I yelled out in the theater. I thought that was like the best
Are you okay?
I was like, yes. And then the jokes with it were just hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was very well done. It's one of those out of the 3 Deadpool movies. No offense, Deadpool.
Oh, none taken.
But this was probably the one that I would watch multiple times.
Oh yeah,
it was just so fun, and seeing, that opening scene, maybe one of the best opening scenes of a movie in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's probably the first time I've been to the movies. I don't go to the movies that often, but when I have gone to the movies, I've usually been leaving disappointed. I wasn't disappointed when I left it. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Good to hear that I satisfied everyone.
Yes. I was satisfied.
I was greatly satisfied. It was funny though. My wife had to leave the theater for a moment. I think she's going to drink refill and go to the bathroom
because of all the gore.
No, she just had to go out to the bathroom or something.
It was too up.
While she was gone was the scene with Elektra and Blade and everything. And then she comes back and they're in the car driving. And she's like, Jennifer Garner?
Who are these people?
Where did she come from?
There's a crossover with Alias. You missed it.
So it was funny. It was just
13
so
going
fun.
on 30, more like 13 going on awesome.
Yeah, it was just so fun. Back. Yes, I thought it was a great movie. No notes really. I don't know.
A few notes, but
okay. Well, right. Lay into Deadpool. Tell me what it is.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, story-wise, there were some holes, but it was a popcorn movie. It was fun. They never really explained what the TVA wanted with Wade, which was kind of like I wanted some sort of reason for why they pulled him out of the timeline. Why did the TVA want him? Why was he important? Why was he special? And they didn't really dive a whole lot into that. And I wasn't clear on what happened with Vanessa. It kind of felt kind of weird, particularly after the last 2 movies, how much they were puzzle pieces that completed each other, and then there was just tell me you don't want to be with me anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Like it happened because it needed to happen for this particular story to happen. But it was still super fun. I mean, it didn't destroy any enjoyment of the movie for me. Just a few questions by the end. But
What's a time travel multiverse movie without questions?
Yes. But that was my thing with the second one too, is that the whole thing with her dying and then he changes it at the end. I was like, well, the whole reason why you were the way you were the entire movie was because she died. So now you're creating a time paradox. But at the end of the day, it's a Deadpool movie. So it's about absurdity and having a good time. So
which I did. I had a great time.
Yeah. So
my only complaint, Deadpool. We made it a point to go to an AMC movie theater. We saw it in IMAX. I waited in the concession line.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
They were out of Wolverine popcorn buckets.
I bet you Deadpool has a few extras he could give you.
Oh, I've got one here.
Yeah.
I love it. I keep it with me at all times.
Yeah, so that was my only disappointment, that I didn't get the cool popcorn bucket. And they had like another thing, like a snack pack thing that came with like 2 kinds of popcorn and drinks and stuff for Deadpool. And but it came with spicy popcorn. I didn't want that. And they're like, we can't change the popcorn out. You can't get regular popcorn, only the spicy Nashville hot.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. You guys look so good together.
Oh.
Well, Deadpool.
And we lost your feet again.
Oh no.
Yes, we love the movie. Yeah, there was a couple of things that you could have been like, what? But I think all the
It's a Deadpool movie.
Yeah, made up for it. I'll tell you this.
Fun for all ages.
Yeah, one of my favorite things that happened was something that happened in the movie, but that wasn't my favorite part of the movie, but it was what my wife did. So Chris Evans pops down, yeah, and she's like, oh yeah, I love me some Captain America.
Nope.
And I was like, well, you're gonna, and I figured that was going to happen. I was like, well, you're gonna be disappointed.
Uh-oh.
That was a great setup, though.
So that was good. But great movie. But thanks for stopping by. And we're glad the mystery is solved.
Yes.
That the ostrich was you the whole time. So does that mean that you are now... Oh. I was going to say, does that mean you are now the official mascot of Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'm the official mascot of a lot of holidays. There's Thanksgiving. There's Arbor Day. There's Chocolate Cookie Day. I love that day. Such a good day.
Well, I'm just saying maybe you could come back.
There's recycle your plastic bags that you constantly use for travel day. That's a great day.
Maybe
mostly Canadian day.
Maybe you could come back
Day
for Geeksgiving.
Oh well, I mean, I don't want to intrude on Auntie O's territory.
You wouldn't be intruding because she's actually banned from the show.
Oh,
a lot of
I don't know.
legal
Why
stuff.
would you do that? She's a staple.
Yeah, the reviews were in and they weren't good.
Oh well,
there were focus groups.
Yeah, there were focus groups.
Well, we'll fix those.
Thank you for joining us, Deadpool. I know you've got a lot to do. A lot of
too much. I've got to start advertising for my wife's movie that's coming out this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Go see it. It's named something.
It ends with us.
Ends with us.
It ends with us. Yes.
It ends with us. That's what I said. It ends with us.
Is it the sequel to It Starts With You?
It starts with us.
It starts. Well, there you go.
That's the sequel to It Ends With Us.
Anything like This Is Us?
There's a middle with we.
For The Last of Us?
Oh, I hope there's zombies.
I don't think there is.
Titles are confusing.
Very.
Well, Devil, do you want to hang around for the ending, or do you want to see if Chris is back around?
Oh, I'm sure he's tied up here somewhere. I can go find him.
Okay. Well, bye. Good to see you, Deadpool.
Bye.
Bye. What an episode 300.
Whoa. What an episode. What an episode.
We've laughed. We've cried.
Mostly cried.
Killed some ostriches.
Yes.
Or one ostrich. But, man, I got an order in from iamGEEK Shop while we've been sitting here. So that's
what do you sell at iamGEEK Shop?
Kyber crystals. Custom Kyber crystals that work in the Savi's Workshop lightsabers. You can find them on Etsy at iamGEEK Shop. It's all scrunched together like one word, iamGEEK Shop. Just type that in for your custom Kyber crystals. My latest custom Kyber crystal is actually one based on Kylo Ren. It's right there. There's a visual of it.
Look at that.
Yeah, look how beautiful. It's hard to tell in this light, but there it is. And then I got new ones coming out too. And I will be at HalseyCon, which is a convention for the Galactic Star Cruiser, with a table selling some new Kyber crystals that would be cool.
You're going to do a Deadpool one?
Oh, I should.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
Maybe an Anti-O one as well.
Oh, an Anti-O crystal.
Oh, if only I could see Anti-O.
Oh, you missed it, Chris. Welcome back.
What? Oh, hi.
No, you missed a lot, man.
Yeah. Skellahos dropped by.
Bathroom, you know how it is.
Yeah, Skellahos dropped by. Said hi.
Oh, wow.
And then we mentioned a word that we shouldn't have. We mentioned Thanksgiving
Oh yeah.
Auntie O popped by.
Miss the Auntie-O. Oh.
Yeah, but we found out that Auntie O is not who we thought Auntie O was. Is.
Oh, it was Doctor Strange, wasn't it?
No, it was actually Deadpool.
What?
Yeah, Deadpool was here. You missed Deadpool too. You missed Skelohost, Auntie O, and Deadpool. But you got to see Ray
at my computer.
Yeah,
weird.
Got to see Ray though.
Weird.
That's all that matters. That I get to see Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, you got any words of geek wisdom to give us before we leave?
I have no wisdom at all.
Oh, good.
I'm all out of wisdom.
I'm all out of love
and wisdom.
What we learned from this episode is D23 is happening. This is our 300th episode. We found out who Ennio really is. And we found out how much Ray loves the Acolyte. And he says, go watch it as soon as you can.
Can't wait for the season 2.
And then message him on Instagram.
Please do not do any of this.
But we all did love. Oh, Chris, you liked Deadpool Wolverine. We didn't get to ask you, right?
No, it was okay.
Oh, okay.
I loved it. I loved it.
Be that way.
Cool.
I saw it twice. It's so good.
Ah, cool.
So
yeah, my wife wants to see it again. I'm like, well, I'm for it.
If you insist.
Yep. All right, we'll be back with episode 301, which will be our big celebration next.
D23 secrets revealed.
Secrets revealed. And we do have a game coming up that I'm working on, which will be fun. I was gonna do like a little teaser of it tonight, but I don't know if we have time. It's a game. It's 1-star Yelp reviews of Disney park attractions, like real reviews. You got to guess the attraction.
Nice.
From the Yelp review. So
That's
that
awesome.
will be coming up. Which there's some funny ones. Anyways, but we'll maybe do that next time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Geek. Next week we'll be living with the land speeder. Which Ray, have you been on there yet?
I have not.
Oh, we got to get you on. Pick an attraction that you want to Star Warsify. We'll have you on.
That we haven't done yet.
That we haven't done yet.
I'll need a list.
You just give us a one. You're like top 5, and then we'll be like, okay, this one works.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a show where we Star Warsify Disney attractions. Disney rides. It's really fun.
Dig that.
Yes. And we'll be back in a couple of weeks with more I Am Geek. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, give us a 5-star review if you got the time on Apple or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks. And thank you guys, Katrin, Chris, Ray. Thank you guys for coming on. And thank you for being on. I mean, especially Katrin and Chris for putting up with me
so much
for 300 episodes.
7 years. My Lord.
I mean,
all right, we'll see you next time for something new, something fun, and of course, something geeky here on I Am Geek. Good night, everybody.
Oh, bye.
Bye.